Alright, it's recording now, Seth.
Alright.
Cool. Alright.
Alright, so adjust your seat, make sure you got it nice and comfy.
Alright. Nice. Okay.
And your mirrors adjustment is on the door panel. Good, you're hitting all the right buttons in the right sequence.
Okay.
Natural.
This mirror up here look good.
That's a good looking mirror. Oh no, sorry. That's me and that's sorry.
Funny guy, okay. You got the car on, just push down for drive.
Nice.
Tell Noe we're good to go. And just step on the accelerator lightly and there we go.
So you...
We're going to curve to the right.
It's a cool moonroof.
Yeah. Totally all glass moonroof. We got it set up in the sport steering.
Okay, so it's like, is it
stiffer?
Stiffer?
Yeah.
Is there ratios?
The ratio is speed sensitive, so it's going to change with their speed.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to make a left out of here, and there's going to be a stop sign up ahead. So we'll just chill until we get to the stop sign.
Left here?
Left turn.
Okay.
And then after the stop sign, we can hit it, but we'll stop sign.
Right where
first.
it says floor it?
That's right. Now, this is 600 Newton meters of torque. That's 443 pound-feet of torque at 0 RPM.
That's 0, right?
Okay.
So do you treat it like a regular car, or do you accelerate?
Just mash it.
Mash it? Seth, you ready?
Ready. Alright.
That's incredible.
That's 80 miles an hour.
That is really, really impressive.
Hold it through this turn. And let off right here. Regen brakes come on.
What's regen brakes?
Basically, what we're doing is we're taking the kinetic energy and we're changing the magnetism in the motor. So it's sort of like engine braking, and we're recharging the batteries. So we're not using the hydraulic brakes at all.
Straight, right?
Straight.
Okay.
So essentially it's energy recovery. But the positive benefit is that you don't have to change your brake pads.
Nice. So next time we accelerate like that, I want to see that speed, bro. When you can, it's fine. We'll do it later. I'm not going to accelerate hard like that now. Can you still get speeding tickets in this car?
You can indeed get speeding tickets in. Although it's not going to make any noise, so like usually the police officer will hear an engine revving and turn around. So they'll have to see it. So this is a section where we're going to kind of curve back and forth. You get an appreciation for the low center of gravity and how that gives the car just incredible handling. And see, you are going to get a lot of that though.
So, this is nice. Touch of understeer, maybe. This is really impressive.
Ooh.
What kind of tires are they? Are they like all season or summer to be grippier?
This car with the 21-inch wheels, since the performance car, has a high-performance Yokohama summer tire. The 19-inch wheels have an all-season.
Okay.
I would bring it to 50 and give the steering a little wiggle, and I think you'll see there really isn't much understeer.
That's impressive.
And this car is 4,600 pounds.
Yeah.
Which is really incredible.
That's what's impressive.
What's understeer?
It's when you turn the steering wheel and the car actually turns less than you're expecting.
Yeah, when you feel a little slip at the front wheels, basically.
Oversteer is when you turn the steering wheel and it turns more than you expected.
So is the power distributed more to the front, the back equally, or completely variable? How does that work?
It's rear drive. There's no power going to the front at all.
Oh, I thought that there was, okay. I'm impressed at how little tire noise there is when there's no other sound to mask it.
Well, right, and we have the air conditioning on. If I turn this off, it's going to be totally silent.
That's incredible. Okay, so you're so that comes on when you brake.
Right. So you can get it to a point if you modulate it properly, like right in the middle where you are there, where you're almost coasting.
Yeah. That's how you
maximize your driving range.
And is that a certain speed for a certain incline, or
Yeah, it's
how does that
basically.
vary?
I mean, it's basically. It'll change based on incline. It'll change based on how fast you're going. But you drive with one foot basically. We're gonna turn right here.
And now, can you regulate how much regenerative braking there is?
The best way to do it is with your foot. So if you let off just a little bit, you can. But you can set the max regen here to low.
Okay.
Now, if you let off, it's not going to slow down as much.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, but it's not too bad even with it on, huh?
No, and I mean, most folks, they drive it and they go, God, I don't know about this. And then a week later, they say, that's the greatest feature of the car. It just takes a few miles to get used to.
Got it. So when you're going a slight uphill, even if you're trying to keep a constant speed, you're using, it says less than 20 kilowatts.
Mm-hmm.
What's the blue mark on the left?
That's your speed.
That's my speed. And then the green in the middle is my range.
That's your battery power, essentially.
Okay. So what kind of
Right turn here.
what kind of battery decay do you expect over mileage or years?
So you'll see about a 30% reduction in range over a 7 to 10 year period, 100,000 miles.
Okay, so if you start out with a 200 mile car, you'll end up at about 140 range.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the cost to replace your battery?
I have no idea.
Is it
10
comparable
years
to
from
the
now.
Tesla? To the
Roadster?
Roadster? Or?
I mean, it would be pure speculation because it's so far in the future. That if you turn right here to get on the freeway, I would estimate it to be between $10,000 and $15,000. But batteries are getting better and better each year.
Right.
And you can take this at speed.
Torque is incredible.
Yeah, and it's always available. And of course, you know, when you have 100,000 miles on a car, you might ordinarily be thinking about buying a new car.
Buying a new one anyway, right?
And so 10 grand isn't the worst thing in the world.
I agree. It's very rigid structurally.
Oh yeah, it's extremely rigid. The battery is a stressed member of the chassis.
Are we getting off at the first exit? Or?
Actually, no, we're going to get off in 2 exits. Show you the sound system too.
The windows is minimal.
Yeah.
There's only maybe a little bit there, and that's it, huh?
Yeah.
That's really cool. There's cylinders
I see.
that you're asking about.
If you hold this button there,
Yeah, hold it down.
yeah, hold it down, and then it's going to bring up a scroll wheel, and you can scroll through what you want to display up there.
Very cool. Range, trips.
You
get
just
a-
hit enter and select it.
We're
Right
gonna
turn
warn
here.
Okay.
Your phone if it's connected.
Impressive.
Right turn. Yeah, the coolest thing about the car is that it's kind of like a mind reader. You don't really have to set up for anything.
Yeah.
You just sort of think about it and you're there.
Well, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, he can probably explain it, but when you put your foot on the accelerator, there's no waiting. It's just there immediately. And when you turn the steering wheel, it's there immediately.
It's very, very, very easy to drive.
Left here.
So does it matter if I'm actively braking or letting the car brake itself, how much regenerative braking we're getting?
If you're using the brake pedal,
Yeah.
you're defeating the brake system, the regen system. You're basically applying the friction brakes. So,
Okay. So,
and they're slowing the car faster than the motor could, so you're not getting the benefit of the regen.
so you try to let it basically drive smoother then, because then you don't have to brake as hard.
That's right.
That's why you say with one foot, right?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. Of course, occasionally, if you're on a mountain road or whatnot,
Right.
you know, this is a fun car to drive, so Just go straight right around these cones.
Okay. Is this the noise, vibration, and harshness course?
This is our test track in here. We're going to go to the left. We're just going to backtrack. This is our first turn here again, so you can take this at whatever speed you feel comfortable.
I got it out.
You're recording?
I got it.
All right, let's do it.
Your Italian hood is on the line here, bud.
Solid, right?
Very solid, I have to say. Yeah. Is this the one with the air suspension?
Yes, this has air suspension.
Okay. Can you feel a big difference between the one that does and doesn't, or?
I can. I really like the air suspension. It gives you flexibility, kind of like the car lowers in the freeway, give you nice aerodynamics. Turn right in here.
Okay. That's a really funny sign. That's really funny.
Oh my gosh.
And the ride quality of the air is really nice too.
What's the price difference? What's the air suspension
It's
premium?
$1,500.
That's
Yeah,
much
it's
less
really
than you
not
pay for
bad.
on like another car that you had air suspension to.
Ah, so overall, how did you drive?
Overall, very, very impressed with the quality. And it feels like a much, much more expensive car outside of the engineering being so well integrated. The battery question remains for me. I am a little nervous about that before I put some money down. But I agree with the fact that the price can go down dramatically with time.
Yeah. I mean,
Do people always clap when you come to a stop?
yeah,
I mean, so when I buy the car, I'll always have people
always. We hand these red shirts to all your friends.
Alex, just drive.